I rushed into a private hospital. I begged the doctors to save my father. The doctors didn't ask a single question. They pushed the body straight into the OR. They touched it and realized he was already cold. But the doctors insisted on operating. I looked like a devoted son. This was their perfect chance to drain my money. The doctors started pretending to be busy. They went in and out, acting urgent. The head physician handed me a list. He said my father's life was at stake. I had to hurry to buy the meds, and only from the pharmacy next door. Some special meds were only available there. I looked at the list. Dozens of drugs. I didn't know what any of them did. I bought 2 huge bags of medicine. A year's salary gone in an instant. I handed the bags to the nurse. I kept asking what each drug was for. She gave me a cold look. She said my father's condition was complicated. Wouldn't understand anyway. Then she sent the drugs back to the pharmacy. She scolded the pharmacist for not being smart enough. They wanted to sell me the most expensive drugs. I just spent everything on the meds. The doctors came out again. They said I needed to pay another $100,000 for surgery. I reminded them I already paid. They said my father was critical and a top surgeon was needed. Experts required an extra fee. I paid again. A serious-looking surgeon entered the OR. The family waited outside, tense and anxious. Inside, all the doctors and nurses were chatting. Every half hour, one would step out. Their expressions switched from happy to serious in a second. They were acting like seasoned performers. They kept tricking me into paying more fees. I gave them everything I had. Finally, the doctors came out looking solemn. They said they did their best, but my father couldn't be saved. He was gone. I begged them to try again. They said no matter what, you can't save a dead man. I pulled out the death certificate. It wasn't my father. It was the corpse I bought from the crematorium. It had been dead for days. I asked them what they had been doing all this time. Was it true that as long as I kept my card full, there was always a chance to bring him back?